Okay, it's FPVOD here. I've just joined the Russian clan IFU, International Federation of Untouchables, something like that. And I've been getting some requests to make a first-person VOD where I play Zerg, so you guys see how I play. Um, okay, so it's not a high rank game. I'm playing the yellow Zerg and I'm allying purple Zerg, who is system, if you know, X IG power and UT power. And we're against Zerg Protoss team. My ally picked random, so the enemy doesn't know his Zerg yet. And we're going a pretty common build here. I'm going for a 9-pool, 1-hatch mutalisks. And depending on what the enemy Zerg does, I try to like balance my drones and so on. So I noticed my enemy Zerg is not going 9-pool, so I'm going to add 1 drone after my overlord pops out, and I'm going to layer before link speed. If the enemy Zerg went 9-pool, I would have gone link speed before layer, and my ally would have probably gone 3 hatchery links or something, but we're not against 9-pool. So this is what we do. Okay, the enemy is sunkening up, and I think he's doing it a bit too early. It's not very wise. I mean, my enemy is going 12-pool, 1-hatch mutas, and I think it's better to, if he's going that build, he should start off by doing some links instead of sunken. It kind of forces us to go links instead of drones. So if the enemy just goes like many Zerg players against dual Zerg, they could go 12-pool and just sunken with like 4 links. All drones all sunken and only like 4 links. It's not very good, because every time he builds a drone instead of a link and makes a sunken with the drone, he loses map control. And that allows me to expand instead of going for second main hatchery. We're just mainly producing as much links as it's required to maintain the map control. So everything else, everything else, we're going to use the remaining larva to build drones and econ. So it's very important to not make too many links, because the links are very ineffective in the late game, because the enemy Protoss is going either Citadel or Corsair. This game the enemy Protoss goes Citadel before Starport, Stargate, and basically we do nothing with links uh, later on, so it's very important not to overproduce them. Okay, I think earlier I started the link speed upgrade, but I just cancelled it, so it's easier for me to fight against the enemy zerg with my mutas. So I'm not doing anything with my links anyway. And my enemy has mutas, and I let him kill my links here. It's actually good for me. I could have used them for like trying to kill one drone or something, but I didn't care at the moment. But it's good to waste your links once they're of no use to you anymore, because especially when you're playing low econ build with one hatchery, you only got 3 larvae at the time. So when I waste my links, I can use one extra larva for one mutalisk instead of going for new overlord. So that's basically it. Okay, and the enemy Protoss is trying to expand. As you can see, I've put my overlords around my base. That's because I decided not to make spore colonies. So instead of using my drones to make evolution chamber and spore colonies, I decided to expand and I'm just playing very safe now because I don't have the spore colonies. And yeah, I put my overlords around my base so I don't get any harassment to my main, because I have more mutalisks than the enemy for sure, so it's not like I needed the spore colonies unless I wanted to harass the Protoss player. So I'm just like waiting for my econ to get a bit stronger, so I get my second gas working, and at some point I should be able to just attack more against a zerg player. But I wonder why the my ally, I guess, I don't know if he has his mutas up yet. I think he has, but he went mutalisks, which makes it kinda easier for the enemy zerg player, because he doesn't need sunkens against Hydra. It's just ridiculously hard to defend as a zerg player against two zergs when the game is in his situation where the other zerg has 3 to 5 hatchery hydras and I got 1 or 2 gas mutalisks. It's just impossible to defend as long as the double zerg team is able to keep the enemy Protoss inside his base. But my ally decided to go mutalisks, and I think he's doing the right thing, since he's a way better double zerg player than me. This is actually my second worst matchup, zerg against zerg Protoss. My worst would be zerg against zerg Terran, as I just